To all of our fans of the Bad Kids Show, happy Thanksgiving. Jaden, this was just a joke. It was just for a video, okay?
So, I got you some ice cream, cool? I'm sorry.
As most of you may know, about 3 months ago, Keemstar dropped probably the most depressing video ever on the Drama Alert channel, and on the internet in a good minute in a while. He announced his retirement. It was his retirement video, and he said that he needs to step back. He needs to step away from Drama Alert, stop hosting it, and he was going to pass the torch to somebody else.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. And I quit.
But even though me and other members of the commentary community like Tom, like Augie, like Nick Diorio, even though they would probably feel like this is depressing as well, like the popular opinion absolutely is the opposite. It's like if you take a look at the top comments of this video, they're absolutely shitting on Keem. This is the best news you've ever given us. Keem is that 25-year-old guy who's finally realizing he's no longer in high school, only he's 40. This is amazing, lads and lasses. Let us have a toast to better years to come. This is the most positive thing Keem has had his name attached to. And love him or hate him, he's definitely worth criticism. There's plenty of things to critique Keem for, but love him or hate him, he's an overall net positive and a good entertainer. He's someone that you would want to have on the internet unless you're like some real big H3H3 cuck who genuinely believes that like Keemstar is a danger to people online.
You ready to do this? Mm-hmm. Hold them.
Bring it. Look at it. Look at it. They're gonna be yours.
Why did you do that?
Keem 100% has helped out more people than potentially fucked over.
Hold them.
Bring it. Look at it.
Aside from the main message that Keem was stepping down from Drama Alert though, this video was depressing for many other reasons. He went on for 12 minutes talking about how just unfun the internet has become, how lame shit is nowadays, and like every new influencer is so worried about like protecting their brand because everybody's trying to get the most amount of sponsorships. It's all about pleasing the biggest amount of demographic. You gotta censor like a whole bunch of words to get monetized on YouTube, like saying P word as opposed to saying pedophile. Like you have to take all these precautions and it really just sucks. Like the whole ecosystem has become a lot worse. But the main thing he did harp on is how robotic people are nowadays because they're so concerned about getting eaten alive by their own fans.
When I moved into doing Drama Alert, right? You know, it was the same thing. You know, people were talking trash. You know, we're covering the tweets back and forth, and it was fun. A lot of fun drama. But recently, things have changed quite a bit. And it started around the time of the pandemic is when things got pretty bad. You know, there was a shift in the culture where cancel culture became like this overpowering thing. And people went after YouTubers, sponsors, you know, like really trying to just ruin them financially. And that caused everyone to stop speaking their mind, right? That caused everyone to be a walking, talking commercial, all right?
Nobody wants to share their own opinions anymore. No one wants to go against the grain. No one wants to test the boundaries anymore because it's 100% more profitable to just agree with what everyone else is doing and have the PC opinion. Don't get it twisted though. I'm not saying that random ass like Minecraft YouTubers who have no business opening their mouth about like some political issue or some controversial opinion. I'm not saying that those are the guys who should really like open their fucking mouth, but they're also the same people who were tweet out, for example, like Dream. He'll tweet out the most manufactured fake shit just to please everyone in his crowd, and we've seen with Dream specifically time and time again bending the knee to his audience and giving in, which resulted in him getting more problems down and down the line of him trying to please everyone, because you can't fucking do that. Someone's always going to be mad. Someone's always going to be offended at some bullshit you do. You're not playing the game right if you're really trying to make everyone happy. It's never gonna fucking work long term. So yeah, like Fortnite YouTubers, Minecraft ass YouTubers, don't open your fucking mouth with some controversial opinion talking about like some real big issue that's going on in the world right now. And I'm not saying that you can't talk about it, but when you do, don't always have the most like fucking popular opinion that just comes across as so fucking fake, like people like Dream, because it gets really goddamn annoying. Shut up and dribble. It's like what you tell NBA players like LeBron James. No one wants to hear who the fuck is looking to LeBron James for like their politics and for their like world issues for his takes, because this guy's really fucking smart, dude. He dropped out of high school to go to the NBA. shut up and dribble. But also another main point that Keemstar brought up in this video is that there was no core commentary community, and he felt like people really didn't give a shit about internet drama anymore, or YouTube drama, because everything's been so oversaturated with pedo allegations, with sexual assault allegations here and there, that no one really gives a shit about like the small minute shit. But dude, we're bringing it fucking back, Keemstar. As you guys know, Keemstar has endorsed the channel. He reached out to me and said we got to bring back the community. So maybe this is the reason also for some foreshadowing why Keemstar went back on this decision.
Back in the day, you know, when we talked about the community, felt like we knew everyone. Like it was an actual community. The community doesn't exist anymore. It's like so big and so spread. You know, we're not knit together like we used to be. And part of the problem is we don't have a flourishing commentary community, right? We used to have a commentary community where everybody was talking about the same thing, and that commentary community has disappeared, and they're all making long form like documentaries, because the longer videos, the more watch time, the more they'll get promoted in the algorithm, and blah 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 blah.
But people like me, Tom, Augie, Dumpy, we're bringing it back, dude. Call me gay all you want, but commentary, it's making a resurgence. Fuck you. But just today, Keemstar released another video touching on this same topic called Retirement, I Can't Do This Anymore, where he goes back on it, and he announced he's gonna be back for another 3 years on the Drama Alert channel. At least another 3 years.
You know, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about one of my sponsors, MyBookie. They came to me because so many people were using MyBookie, which we've only been promoting for like maybe a year, that the company offered me a 3-year deal. A 3-year deal. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm retiring. I can't sign this. And I'm just... There's this moment where I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? A very generous deal. And so 2 days ago, with a pen and paper, I just called off my retirement and signed a 3-year deal with MyBookie. So ladies and gentlemen, March 8th, 2022, on my 40th birthday, I will not be retiring.
This motherfucker did it for a sponsorship deal. That's the only reason he's still here. Keem is only here because he just got like fucking $5 million as like an advertisement with MyBookie or whatever the fuck. Dude, he's selling out. Keemstar, he's sold out. I miss the real Keem. I miss the Keem who would do shit like this.
Mr. Sheep, do you know where the bathrooms are at? I'm looking for a toilet. Someone help me. Anyone? I need a toilet! My butt's gonna explode! My anus is losing control! I need to take a shit right now, Mr. Cow! Somebody help me! Oh shit, wow!
But for real, aside from that 3-year sponsorship deal, he goes into more reasons that actually do make a lot of sense and have happened the last 3 months since he talked about this on his other video. And the first point he brought up is that it was incredibly hard to find a replacement for him. And I'm gonna be fucking honest, I don't think there's anyone on planet Earth to replace fucking Keemstar. His contacts, like, this guy has connections with fucking everyone. Even if someone would take Keemstar's place, right? Even if they would take over as full-time host, they wouldn't be able to contact people. They wouldn't be able to have like the reputation Keemstar does to reach out for stories, to get like the inside scoop. Like that shit would not happen with a random host, even if he did take over the 5 million subscriber Drama Alert channel.
So why am I not retiring? Oh, there's so many reasons. The host issue is a big one, right? If I can't find someone to take over the spot, take over the show, then this show dies. Like, I'm getting on the phone, talking to everyone I can think of to try to get the story. And during this, I'm like, who else could do this? Like, who else has the contacts? Who else has, like, the ability to just call an influencer, get him on the phone, and get the real story?
But next he brought up shit like the metaverse and NFT bullshit and like a whole bunch of like new advancements and kind of like this internet. I'm not interested. I'm not really involved in that bullshit as an 18-year-old who doesn't have a lot of money like to be invested in these spaces with NFTs, metaverses, all these shits that you may or may not be hearing about for like rich motherfuckers online. That's another reason why Keem wants to be back, and he wants to get Drama Alert still popping and be involved while this is going on. Because, to be honest, man, this is like the best time to be a rich motherfucker on the internet. He does have a point. The NFT bullshit, the metaverse, like the Facebook shit, like, it's a good time. It's a good time to have some to be a fucking Keemstar.
But also, after the last couple months, there has been some big developments and big companies making moves for the future of the internet. See, I believe the future of the internet will not be anything like we're used to. There's a lot of talk, a lot of keywords like metaverses and Web 3.0. This is supposed to be Web 2.0, and a lot of stuff that is incredibly exciting, but like also once you realize that the internet is going to change, that everything is going to change, it's like, I gotta be here. I gotta make sure that Drama Alert, like my company, my news organization, exist in the future. So even like, I don't know, 25, 50 years from now, we can still serve the community by giving you guys news on what's going on.
But then Keemstar gets very emotional. You know, aside from the 3-year multi-million-dollar deal that he got with MyBookie, aside from the potential like sponsorships and the potential like real estate with the metaverse and other like internet shit, how the internet's changing, aside from all of that, he gets emotional and he thanks his fans. And at the end of the day, the fans are the #1 reason. Because if you guys are well acquainted with Keemstar, you know that he loves the fans.
I've been laughing for the last hour that your mom died of cancer. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I am in this for your money and your money only. That's all I care about. All right? I only do this show for money. That's it. All right? I don't do it to entertain people. That's just a fucking scam. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans. No sarcasm. No joking. Fuck the fans.
No, but for real, he actually does have a segment where he thanks the comments and the fans.
I know this is going to sound corny and not authentic at all, but honestly, probably the biggest reason why I just can't retire is the non-stop begging from you guys for me to stay on. Like, that has been the #1 reason. There are times when I don't want to upload a video. And I feel like I owe you guys. Like, I feel like I owe you the scoop. I owe you the story. Like, I feel like I work for you and I owe you something because I've been so blessed. Don't want to get emotional.
Fuck the fans.
But yeah, this is great news, especially for people like me in the commentary community. Like, Keemstar is absolutely essential. I mean, he promoted me, he got me a ton of new attention, and as well, hopefully he'll do it for other people in the community as well, if he genuinely does want to bring it back and shit like that, because that was one of his main concerns in the other video. So dude, having Keemstar back, this is fucking great. And you know, it's not just for my own selfish reasons. I'm a caring guy. It's only for fucking me.